Shalom. This is Sar Basharala and Lions Den Kemp, located in Jacksonville, Florida. First and foremost, I would like to give our praise and honor and glory to the Father and the Son, and the proper true Hebrew tongue, the Paleo Hebrew. Call Halayim La, Yahweh Bashim Shai, Bashim Habakah Kudash Ma'amoth. Also, the Bible said elders and apostles of GMS, Deb Matter as well, Harun Masharala, peace and blessing on the third, and citation for the lake. The lesson is going on with Esau and his kingdom, and his kingdom Babylon, man, spiritually Sodom and Egypt, spiritually Babylon, rogue reincarnated. Nonetheless, going on the inside of his contents are quite nasty, but the outside is looking good. Um, Earlier today, quit testimony. I briefly talked about it, with my coworker. They not really all that, but they didn't want to mention it in the first place. But just talking about America. Basically, America looks good because it's wearing a tuxedo. But you take everything off now. You looking at a skeleton. You looking at a rotten body. That's what America really is a dead man walking. So these Edomites walking around, man. They can smell the air. They can walk around with a smile on their face, that big old gang sign, and in a Coca-Cola can in their hand. And they can do all that, but their time is coming to an end. It's the beginning of Jacob's trouble. It's a time of revelation. It's a time of prophecy. The to see things before it happens. And ultimately, the big thing that's gonna happen is that 1/3 of Israel and 104,000 elect men are gonna be saved out of this place, and they're gonna have salvation. And the ones that try to seek it, they're on the highways and byways and street corners right now. So I'm gonna get straight to it. This is Matthew chapter 23, verse 27. It says, "Woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites, for ye are like unto whited sepulchres, which indeed appear beautiful outward." And I'm just gonna go right back up. It says, "Woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees." Of course, going it can go on IOIC, Sakari, ICPK, whatever. But I said the main lesson is just going on Esau, because now he ain't no Pharisee, but he definitely the Pharaoh. He's the king of this realm right now. At least going on guns and gold and oil and stuff. But nonetheless, I'm gonna keep going with it. It says, "Hypocrites, for ye are like unto whited sepulchres, which indeed appear beautiful outward, but are within full of dead men's bones and of all uncleanness." This is ultimately going Esau in his place. This place, America, Babylon. This is what this place is. It's a good looking sepulcher. Like them, you go to a funeral, you see a nice behind, casket. Cadillac might have made it. It might look with baby blue or whatever, a good looking blue, some rims on it. A freaking casket. Someone's vessel was in there, and it's no spirit in it. And yeah, that's what it is. That's all it is. That's what this place is. America, spirits inside of Egypt. This place is quote unquote, beautiful from the outside, because some of our people come here looking for better jobs. Like Haitians or Issachar or Levi. These heathens come here, of course, and they get everything they want. They get their loans, debts taken over, and they can still do they Muslim or Islam or Buddha. They can still follow their gods, just like in the times of Rome, man, the Hellenization. So they can come here, get their stores, and they in our neighborhoods and selling us, whatever, poison, basically. So nonetheless, this is the main focus of the lessons going on. Esau's kingdom, Babylon, being a whited sepulcher, and it's beautiful from the outside, but inside is nothing but death and uncleanness. And this is Proverbs chapter 14, verse 12. It says, "There is a way which seemeth right unto a man, but the end thereof are the ways of death." So ultimately, going into the kingdom once again, man. It's this place is seen as the land of uh land of opportunities, land of the brave, home of the all that stuff, man. But ultimately it's not. It's the place. It's the place of our bondage. It's spiritually the place of our bondage due to right of me. Um, yeah, this is our captivity. We've been here for the past 500 years. Going around 1619. Transatlantic slave trade. Um, so we've been here for the past 500 years in bondage, and now we're here. Now people still want to come here looking for a better life. Out of heathens, they can do that. But Jake, Iskar, or Manasseh, Levi, whoever, whatever tribe, they come here and thinking they're gonna get a better life, but they only gonna get more bondage because now the oppression isn't seen. The oppression is under the table basically. Now you a migrant or something, and you uh, now you got Esau down your spine, ready to deport you if you want to, ready to take away your family if you want to, you know. But that's just for a regular, Jake, not even believing in the Lord. And if you do, then that's even more so, because who knows, you might lose everything, your money, your family, whatever, you might but you'll have your house by shot, But in America, of course, the the broad path is the one that everyone takes, and it's because it's the easiest, it's the fastest. Whether you is doing a 9 to 5, and you choose to do that for the rest of your life, to work all the way to your death, then so be it. But if you don't have if you have a Lord, you're not even living for nothing. It's no reason to be here if you just work till you pass away, with barely any time to spend it with your family or with the Lord or anything. Not spending the roses at all. So it's why people believe it's good for them to be in America, live the American dream, which is really a rat race. It's a business. It's a scam. Yeah, this place is nothing but a hellhole. It's hell, meaning a low condition, and it's the ways of death. This is Nahum chapter 3, verse 5. Behold, I am against thee, says the Lord of hosts. I will discover thy skirts upon thy face. So, being this place of Babylon, the whore. This is a harlot. Her skirt, like just like I said, it looks beautiful from the outside. The skirt, the dress, and everything, like a nice looking woman. That's not the case though. You put the skirt upon her face, you're gonna see all the wickedness that Esau has done to these nations, either they heathens or they are people. Of course, ultimately our people, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and speckled birds. And of course, what they did to Israel, and of course with these heathens, because that's what these heathens finna do back onto Babylon. That they're finna they were confused after the Babylon Jews, but now they're gonna get their get back through the Spirit of the Lord Yahweh Shemashai, because the king's heart is in the Lord's hands, you know. So he gonna have Russia, China, who America gypped, or messed up treaties with, and as well as other small countries, India, Brazil, whatever, or yeah, Brazil. Nonetheless, those countries gonna get their get back, and they gonna have some ICBMs flying through the way, approximately 200 million ICBMs, intercontinental ballistic missiles, destined to hit this place and utterly destroy America, and turn into a lake of fire, and making the world utterly inhabitable due to nuclear fallout. You know, so Earth not gonna be destroyed; it's gonna be utterly inhabitable. Only something like alligators or like swamp creatures are gonna be able to dwell in. You know, so I'm gonna read it from the top. It says, Nahum chapter 3, verse 5. Behold, I am against thee, saith the Lord of hosts, and I will discover thy skirts upon thy face, and I will show thy nations thy nakedness, and thy kingdoms thy shame, and the kingdoms thy shame. So ultimately, these other nations, they're gonna see the wickedness that Esau has done to them, and they're gonna rise up against them, and shoot. And this kingdom is gonna see the wickedness of Esau. Either the Edomites that don't know who they Edomites right now, they're gonna see that they Edomites, and shoot, they're gonna have a nice present coming down from the heavens. It's gonna be Yahweh shot with a sword. It's gonna be it's gonna be waiting to claim many crowns. You know, taking over all these nations. You know, across the world. You know, slaying and beheading. All right, this is Job chapter 20. I'm gonna start at verse 5. It says, "The triumph of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment." Nonetheless, I think I read Noah's. Oh well, yeah. Well, yeah. I can read verse 4. It said, Job 24. Knoweth though not this of old, since man was placed upon earth, that the triumph of the wicked is short. So come, and the triumph of the wicked is short. Esau, has been running amok for the past, 2,000 years. But it's only for a short time because the righteous, the meek, they gonna reign forever and ever. They gonna have peace and righteousness. It's gonna be reigning forever. The spirit of the Lord Yahweh or Yahweh Shai is gonna be reigning forever. So it's not just gonna be gun and oil. It's not gonna be the rising of great robbery and destruction or killing. That's not going to be the premise. Of course, we're going to slay righteously. We're going to slay Esau. We're going to have what's ours because the gold that they possess now is not theirs. It's the Lord's, and the Lord's going to give it to His children, not a heathen, not a half-made man made out of used parts. Not Esau, not giving them to Esau, man. It was given to him to, of course, on the left hand side, you know. But it's gonna you get the Lord coming back to catch Esau with a cookie in his mouth to slay it. All right. So verse 5 again says that the triumph of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment. So nonetheless, ultimately the joy of 2/3 of our people that they have in his life is open. This white sepulchre that look good. Yeah, it's only going to be for a moment. That's why they choose it because they know it can happen fast. They know they can get it. They know they can get money fast if they go on the left hand side and they believe on Esau and the devil, man. They know they can get anything they want, but it's only going to be for a short time. It look pretty, but in the latter end, it's gonna be the ways of death. Now this is Revelation chapter 17. I'm gonna start at verse 4. It says, and a woman was arrayed in purple and scarlet color, and decked with gold and precious stones and pearls, having a golden cup in her hand, full of abomination and filthiness of her fornication. It says, and upon her forehead was her name written mystery, Babylon the Great, the mother of harlots and the abomination of the earth. So that place being Babylon is America today. Of course, that golden cup, they got the guns and golden oil, and they got the other nations being good with them at least right now. Of course, they're gonna come up against them, sooner or later, and destroy this place with ICBMs. But nonetheless, the other nations have drunk of the fornication of Esau and Babylon, and are confused now. But once that wears off, and once the Lord gives a sign, and he puts it in the king's heart to actually pause these ICBMs that the Lord allowed these T-minus to make, you can put pause on Esau, then it's going down. It's going down. So that's what this place is. This place is Babylon. This place is the mother of harlots. It looks good on the outside, but on the inside is nothing but death and bones. Esau is a dead man walking. The Edomites are dead men walking because they should have no hope, because there's no hope for the wicked. It's only hope for the righteous that believe in the name Yahweh Bashim Shah. You know, yeah, that was a lesson. Just going on this place being a White Sepluchre is beautiful on the outside, but it ultimately is desolate of anything good in reality. All right. So with that, I'll say shalom.